Let's go here again at Holy Innocents. With Holy Innocents Church and School. It is situated at Ayshford in St. Thomas, once again, which is the road to Harrison's Cave and Welchman Gully. So this is Holy Innocents Anglican Episcopal Church, which was built on land given by the owners of Ayshford Plantation, built in 1831 and built in 1838 and dedicated in 1839. Up the road now will lead you back to Welchman Hall via Harrison's Cave and Welchman Gully, all in St. Thomas. Just above here, in close proximity to Holy Innocents Church. A brief history of the church here. So the boys' school for Holy Innocents was here, which later became the Vicar's Club, which used to hold dances, and it used to hold functions, but then they eventually knocked it down. This is not the Cricket Pavilion over here, and this is the road through here is known as the Line, which takes you back to Brian's Avenue in Welchman Hall. So this is Holy Innocents Anglican Church here in the center of the island, here in the parish of St. Thomas. So this is the entrance to the church. This is the church cemetery here again. So this pavement that I'm on now was placed here between late 2013 and early 2014, so that pedestrians wouldn't have to dodge the oncoming traffic. They wouldn't be too close to the road. So they had to place a pavement here so that the pedestrians can walk freely. This is the other half of the cemetery now, where most of the people are buried. The other half of the cemetery here, where the people are buried now. You can see the side of the Cricket Pavilion. So I will cross the street again. Holy Innocents Primary School down below here. And I'll take another walk to the churchyard and the church again. So up the road we leave by the Harrison's Cave and Welchman Hall Gully via Welchman Hall and St. Thomas Post Office. This is the exit from the church. Yeah. with Holy Innocents Primary School once again with the mural graphic on it. That was done by Miss June Connell in 2005. So this school was taught by some great teachers, and this is where my family from my mother's side received their primary education. Most of them under Mr. Lester St. Clair Vaughan, SCM, who was the principal of this school back in the 80s and 90s. He is also the organist at Holy Innocents as well. Now this road is known as Ayshford. Ayshford spelled Ayshford. This was the girls' school, Holy Innocents Girls' School, which was also a refuge during the time of Hurricane Janet. Come back at the church. So Janet was a hurricane that struck Barbados in September 1955, and it struck not only Barbados but some of the Caribbean. It was not only a hurricane, but the thing about it is that it was passing Barbados and then it turned back and struck Barbados, damaging many homes and taking many lives as well. So this is the primary school now, Holy Innocents Mixed School. The basketball court here. And this is the mural graphic on the school that was done by Miss June Connell in 2005, depicting things in St. Thomas. That is why it marked on the heart of Barbados. You can see Mr. Lester Vaughan here, the guy who wrote the National Pledge of Barbados, and he was the principal of Holy Innocents School, and organist of Holy Innocents Church at one point. There is a school here in St. Thomas named after him. You can see the monkey here at Welchman Hall, Gully in St. Thomas, and you can see all in the Gully in Welchman Hall, St. Thomas, and the windmill here is at Sturgis Plantation in St. Thomas. All things here are in St. Thomas. Pedestrian crossing here for the children. So we'll take another walk to the churchyard once again. So this is the churchyard again. This is the tomb here of Mildred Gooding from 1903 to 1974, beloved wife of W.T. George Gooding. From 1903 to 19... Mildred Gooding is the wife of W.T. George Gooding, who was born in 1903 and died in 1977, and Jeffrey T. Gooding, born in 1935 and died in 2014. This is the John W. Carrington grave here, tomb. And this is the tomb here for Walter Phillips Smith, who died the 16th of June 1918 at the age of 82. And his wife Elizabeth Hines Trotman died the 24th of October 1914 at the age of 76. And this is the Audie Smith grave here. Beatrice Lyle Smith, born the 10th of March 1872 and died the 10th of December 1922. And Phoebe Warren Smith, born the 30th of January 1871 and died the 21st of December 1962. Walter Codrington Smith. So this churchyard doesn't have anybody anymore. And as I said before, most of my family are laid to rest here. This is one of my aunts, which is my mother's second sister, and many cousins, both distant and close, and my great grandparents, and my great aunts and great uncles. I only have one great aunt remaining, and she still comes to church here and she sings in the choir. This is the bell here, in the belfry. This is All Holy Innocents Church here. The bell used to be in the steeple here years ago, but then in 1990 they took it out. And the porch here, they took out as well. I mean, the porch here was added in 1990 as well, sorry. The belfry. In sacred memory of the following families: William Green, John and Elizabeth Reach, William and Walter Daniel, Lenora and Alvin Daniel, the Glasgow family, may they rest in peace. Yes guys, this church is known for the Daniel families, and the Drakes, the Levines, and the Walcotts and so on. This is the grave here of Hudson DeCosta Drake, who was the head teacher of Holy Innocents Primary School and organist of Holy Innocents Church. He was like a relative. He was family to some of my relatives, so he would be kind of a family like, but not quite family, but still family. This is the vicarage behind here, where the priest used to live. Since Reverend Light was the priest here, I haven't seen any other priest living here. So this is the grave of Hudson Drake. This one is catching moss on it. No. The joint grave here. Yeah. The cave tomb. The cave is another popular family from this area here in Welchman Hall in St. Thomas. They live above the church, and they are all buried here. The Holy Innocents Church, Anglican Episcopal. And again, Harrison's cave runs all underground here. That is why it is said that when service is going on at the church, that the organ from the church vibrates into the cave. So I basically started from here, and then we end back here. So the post office is just above here, St. Thomas Post Office. Basically end this video here now. Thank you guys for watching now, and have a blessed evening. again, as I said before, Harrison's Cave runs all under here. That is why it is said that when service is going on at the church, that the organ from the church vibrates into the cave. And Harrison's Cave is known as a Natural Wonder Heritage Site. Harrison's Cave was established in 1970 by Danish speleologist Ole Sørensen and Barbadian Tony Mason, who together dug their way through the cave. Swimming through several narrow holes and tunnels, along with Noah Pompey Boyce, who was also from this area. And they dug their way through the cave throughout the years, and then all through the 70s, and then on the 28th of November 1981, the cave was opened to the public as a public attraction by the Prime Minister of the day, Tom Adams, who was also the parliamentary representative for the parish of St. Thomas. And now the cave is developed now, and it is now owned by Chukka Limited from Jamaica. Chukka is the new owners of the cave, of Harrison's Cave. And there are also say that they are the new owners or the new manager or something, but it was once owned by the government. Welchman Gully is also in close proximity to Harrison's Cave, and that is also a natural heritage site. It is a collapsed cave, or was a collapsed cave. But now that also is a place of interest in close proximity to Harrison's Cave. Thank you guys for watching now, and have a blessed evening. Hope you enjoyed the video. And before I close, there was a lady by the name of Ursula who used to run a shop opposite Holy Innocents Church for many years, but she died now. She used to run a shop there back in my aunt's time, and my grandmother time, and my aunt's time, and my cousin's time. Right up here, opposite the church. Thank you guys for watching now, and have a blessed evening.